Hello there, everyone. In this episode of Star Wars Facts and Theories, we are going to be looking at another top 5 list. For this video, we will be looking at the top 5 walkers from the current canon. I'm very excited to do this episode because, as some people well know, I'm a huge fan of walkers. Walkers have been a large part of Star Wars ever since we first saw them in Empire Strikes Back. I'm doing this episode now as The Last Jedi is only about a month away, and we shall see how the new walkers in that movie will hold up compared to the walkers presented on this list. Before we begin, I will point out that the walkers I pick will be chosen from all 3 eras, and I will only be choosing walkers designed by the large galactic governments. So the Umbaran tank will not be on this list. Each walker I present will only be shown once. For example, the AT-AT had several versions built, including the Star Wars Rebels version, the AT-ACT from Rogue One, etc. So if I mention a type of walker, please know I'm not neglecting all of its other variants. With that said, let's begin. Coming in at number 5, we have the ATPD, or the First Order's All-Terrain Patrol Droid, or as it has also been dubbed, the Turtle Walker. This walker did not rank higher, as it is not piloted or crewed. As its name states, it is a droid, so it technically might not count to some as a walker. Not much is known about this walker, other than they were deployed by the First Order in small numbers on Starkiller Base, as base defense walkers, and its head housed generators that powered 2 heavy laser cannons. Due to the fact this walker has a technology advantage to most of the walkers on this list, it earned the number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, we have the Republic's AT-RT, or All-Terrain Recon Transport. I included this walker as the number 4 spot for many reasons. The AT-RT was very well built. It was extremely fast, could be deployed easily, and it was deadly with its quick repeating blaster cannon and mortar. While it did have its design flaws, the Empire continued to use them for many years, and they eventually upgraded the technology, turning the AT-RT into the AT-DP and AT-ST, both of which were very effective in dealing with rebels. This walker is unlike any other on this list, as it focuses more on light armor and speed than anything else. This made them very deadly in battle, but easily destroyable. Thus, they were usually used in overwhelming numbers. But due to the fact that the AT-RT is the precursor to many other effective walkers, and due to its speed, it earns the number 4 place in my opinion. Coming in at number 3, we have the Empire's AT-ST, or All-Terrain Scout Transport. Unlike their AT-RT predecessor, the AT-ST, or Chicken Walker, as they are also called, were slower moving, but they had much thicker armor than the AT-RT. These walkers were best used when fighting infantry due to the 2 blaster cannons on its chin, light blaster cannon, and its cheek-mounted grenade launcher. While I said its armor was thicker and stronger than the AT-RT's, its armor is still not impressive. As its name suggests, these walkers are meant to be scouts, thus their armor is designed to take a hit, but it can be easily destroyed with the right weapons. These walkers were used for many years and were very effective in taking out rebels, as we can see in Return of the Jedi and Rogue One, earning this walker the number 3 spot. Coming in at number 2, we have the Empire's AT-AT, or All-Terrain Armored Transport. Many people will probably be surprised these did not make the number 1 spot, and that is because of several design flaws. While they had extremely thick armor and 2 heavy blaster cannons on their chin, plus 2 medium blasters on either side of their head, these walkers were proven to not be indestructible in battles such as Hoth. Their legs were proven to be their greatest weakness, as they could be taken down by tow cables. These walkers also could not be transported into battle very quickly. but they still are one of the most formidable walkers of all time. They were so effective not just in battle but also in striking fear into the hearts of enemies that we can see a version of them still being used by the First Order in The Last Jedi 30 years after the war between the Rebellion and the Empire, earning these walkers the number 2 spot. Coming in at number 1, we have the Republic's ATT or All-Terrain Tactical Enforcer. Most of you are probably surprised at this, but please hear me out. The ATT was in many ways the original walker. All other large-scale walkers, including the ATM-6 from The Last Jedi, are based off of its design. And this walker has many things which make it superior to its successors. Unlike the AT-AT, which can only fire in one direction, the ATT has 4 laser cannon turrets in the front and 2 in the back, plus a large-scale manned cannon on its back which can swivel to fire in any direction, giving this walker a large scale of effect. The ATT also had 6 legs which allowed it to fight even if 2 of the legs were damaged. While not perfect, these walkers had several other advantages as well. They could be deployed quickly and were even effective in space. Anakin Skywalker used them several times in space to outwit his opponents. Years after the Clone Wars, Captain Rex and several other clones proved these walkers were not obsolete when they went into a fight against free AT-ATs with only 1 ATT. They managed to hold their own, and the walker took many hits from the AT-AT's very powerful chin cannons. Overall, these walkers were very useful. ATTs were deployed in hundreds of battles and used by many factions including the Empire and the Rebels. This walker has proved time and time again how effective it is, and thus I give it the number 1 spot. Well everyone, there you have it, my top 5 list of walkers from the current canon. Let me know if you agreed with my decisions, and if I should make a updated version when The Last Jedi releases. Have a great day everyone, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, comment below with ideas for future top 5 and 10 videos. Have a fantastic day, and may the force of others be with you always.